At his 80-year-old grandfather's funeral, a 30-year-old man made a startling discovery. He had a 6-year-old aunt he never knew existed. The little girl was extremely shy and refused to speak to anyone, which had caused the older family members to dislike her. Yet, she was the only person who cried in front of the grandfather's casket. That evening, the man noticed the little girl sitting alone in the funeral hall. Feeling sorry for her, he suggested she go rest, but instead of leaving, she fell asleep leaning against his hand. The next day, everyone held chrysanthemums to say their final goodbyes to the departed grandfather. When the man handed a chrysanthemum to the little girl, she surprised everyone by running to the garden outside. There, she picked 2 flowers that had been her grandfather's favorites and placed them in the middle of the chrysanthemum arrangement. Seeing this, the man gently told her that grandfather would never wake up again. Upon hearing these words, the little girl burst into tears. Watching the 6-year-old cry so heartbrokenly made the man's heart ache as well. Soon after, the funeral ended. When the guests had departed, the family gathered to discuss the little girl's future. After much deliberation, no one was willing to raise her, and they ultimately decided to send her to an orphanage. Hearing this, the man slammed his teacup on the table in anger. He walked over to the little girl and asked if she would like to come home with him. Looking up at his face, the little girl thought for a moment, then walked toward the person who would become the most important figure in her life.